All right, let us review quiz number 14. You should be well into your video projects at this point. I guess whether you're studying for the quiz or for the final. And so let's go review some of those things that we talked about. First of all, Pro Tools can be used for video productions. That seems pretty obvious. We're using it, whatever film you're working on uses it or not. It's a viable option. QuickTime, though, is the file format that we import into Pro Tools and use for the videos inside of Pro Tools. That doesn't mean the final product has to be QuickTime, but that's what you're working with inside of Pro Tools. 24 frames per second is the frame rate here in the United States. Although with HD, those things are changing. There were a bunch of movies. I want to say the Hobbit movies that I did not actually see. Those were at twice that. They were at 48 frames per second. I don't know that has caught on. I haven't heard much about it lately. But there are certainly HD systems that are running at faster than 24 frames per second. The sample rate, though, we are using in our projects is 48 kilohertz. This that I'm recording right now on this camera, I believe, is 48 kilohertz. And that's kind of the standard for video. For audio, I used to always use 44.1, and then I was making some promotional videos, right? We were in the studio and recording, and I had video of the people as they were recording, and I recorded in Pro Tools, and that's where I had to cut it up and align it in no more than like 10-second sections because of drift. We talked about drift before, because the song was at 44.1, the video was at 48K, and even though they were the same, it was the same recording, right? The video and the audio was recorded at the same time. Because of the playback, they would drift off from each other and wouldn't be synced. Okay. The last thing is to open that video window in Pro Tools. This happens all the time, that once you're working on something, you're placing some sound effect, you're recording something, you close that window and you don't remember how to open it back up. Command 9 on the keyboard, on the number pad on the right. That's probably the fastest way that opens and closes that window. You can also do it under the menu. I think it's under the Windows menu. One of the windows is video, and the last way you can do it is just raise your hand and make me do it for you. I prefer some of those over the others, but I think you can figure that out. Okay, thank you very much, and thank you.